Hey, work, Hannah. I think you're all at the moment. Oh, I lied. Tyronan's here. Morning, Tyronan. Boom, 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 boom. No, why would you spawn so late? Like the extra enemies? Yeah, me too. I do the same. And deal with the regret later. Good morning, Angry Momo. Does it run well on Steam Deck? Seems to run pretty good, yeah, I'm surprised, even when it gets going. And my computer's a turd, so... Excuse me. I didn't kill a tree. Very upset. Need a new vape battery. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm actually a little late for what I wanted, for my plan, but I'll try to conform to your schedule better. I got distracted reading about the girl at TwitchCon who jumped into what she thought was a foam pit and broke her back. And then I was really heartbroken to find out it was 2020's best oral performing porn star. It's gonna affect her game, I'm sure. Broke it twice, yeah. Bleh. Alright. Now, I don't know, Tyrone. Again, I like to give Twitch as much shit as the next guy, but I watched the video. There was no buddy saying, hey, now, would you booty bounce into that there foam? Which is what she did. Jumped up as high as she could, did the splits, and booty bounced onto foam that was clearly on top of the ground and not very thick. I'm not saying I wouldn't have made the exact same mistake as her due to hype and like just being a genuine dumbass, but like, oh, I died. They had to expect people to jump into it. I don't think it would have hurt anybody in any scenario except I done booty bounced. I think it was an actual Twitch thing, but I don't know. Like, I feel bad for the girl. It sucks, but it definitely seems like a situation where she got overhyped and made a bad decision. Which, you know, Twitch could have done a better job of eliminating that potential, for sure. But if I did it, I wouldn't be blaming Twitch, personally. I didn't see the girl who dislocated her knee. Was it in the same... If two people were injured in it, then I guess maybe you could put the liability there. For sure. I think the foam was pretty obvious, not a pit. Both the girls that jumped in both got her. Okay. Wasn't there to know the talks that led up to it. Unfortunately, I did hear they signed a waiver. Doesn't mean they won't still win something. I mean, a broken back's no fucking joke, but it's not bad enough that she is like paralyzed or anything, it doesn't seem, so that's good news for her. Yeah, I mean, you can tell it's foam on the ground, for sure. For sure. I think it would have been fine if people were made aware not to dive into it. Like a shallow pool, you know? Like, shallow pools are kind of the same situation. Like, who doesn't want to dive into a pool? Oh, wait, there's a sign that says this pool is shallow. I better not dive into it. I don't think it was like a public pit for people to dive into, though, was it? I don't know. It wasn't there. It looked like it was a semi-stage designed for an event where people would have, like, had some preparation, or at least a conversation. Invite only. It definitely looked it. I've been to a lot of conventions that didn't look public. And they signed paperwork. Ain't no time to sign paperwork at a convention. It was on a PA, yeah, so it was definitely not public. Yeah, it looked like a fine area for exactly what it was designed to do if you had people up there that were aware of the situation. This is convention stuff. Like, I've definitely been in more poorly laid out, designed arenas than that. I think they got hurt at the same time, Vorp, is what it sounded like, according to chat. Oh, that's not the gun I thought it was. And the girl was still, like, moving and stuff. I don't know that I didn't recognize the severity of the injury when I first saw the video. I closed it for a couple hours. Again, I don't know. My opinion, not to shame the person, because I dropped a house on my head once when someone pointed a camera at me. An actual home. It looks like a scenario where people made a mistake. It could have been better thought out, but it's also a convention and it was set up in probably 2 days and has to be tore down in a half a day. Have a good one, Frosty. House on my head story? I was tearing down a piece of my house and someone pointed a camera at me, so I thought it would be funny to do something dumb and push the house over with my bare hands, which I did. And then it fell on me. There was a video on Twitter and everything. I'm amazed I'm not dead. If it had it disconnected from the house instead of just swinging down and smacking me, it would have killed me. 100%. Yeah, like if I was gonna put blame on anyone, it'd be them not communicating the fact that, hey guys, you know, this is shallow foam. Even then though, people still would have done something stupid. I mean, hype that makes you do dumb things. Competitive hype, nonetheless. And I say stupid in the nicest way possible because, like I said, we're all human beings that make mistakes and forget how fucking fragile we are. Especially in the heat of the moment. Yeah. I mean, a sign that said don't dive into the shallow pool. I guarantee you there's a serious number of injuries of people diving into shallow pools every year, though, too. Guarantee you. And it's probably not all children, right? Like grown-ass men who think they can get away with it. At least say you tried. Is that really better, though? I don't know. I guess. It's the hot coffee. Coffee has to say it's hot thing to me. This scenario is a little, not quite that extreme, obviously, because, you know, you think foam's safe. But same premise of, yeah, we put a warning on everything just in case. I'm gonna probably die to that ghost, but, you know, gambling. I didn't even see that motherfucker coming. I am so fucking dead. Things should have never been built. See, I don't know. I think that could have been built in a situation. I don't know. I don't agree with that. That part I don't agree with. It wasn't for public use. So, do what you want when it's not for public use. Ages 3 and up in puzzles and shit? Absolutely. So, you know, can't trust a kid not to swallow it. I just read this story. That's all. Warcana, thank you for the 27 months. If you didn't hear, a girl at TwitchCon jumped into foam on a stage and broke her back, thinking that it was going to be more forgiving than it was in 2 places. I don't know that word, good cat, but that's probably like a much smarter take on it, yeah. And I think we, especially in like our 30s, do that a lot. This idea that we're still young and healthy and able to do stupid shit. I remember when I was young, I knew a guy who tried to impress his kids by riding his kid's BMX bike off the porch and broke his back and was paraplegic. Or still, as far as I know, unless he's dead. And at the time, it didn't hit like it hits now as a 30-year-old who has to remind himself not to do that shit all the time. I mean, I don't know if you have kids, Tyrone, but wait till you do. Because, like, I also remember another one where my dad decided to have a foot race with my cousin down my grandma's gravel drive and ate shit. And, like, horrible, horrible, the worst road rash I've ever seen. And again, didn't hit like it does now that I've almost fallen in multiple foot races with kids trying to defend my ego. Or whatever the case. Just honestly, most of it's just trying to have fun. Fuck around and find out. It'd be interesting to see what happens with it. I didn't like deep dive her Twitter or anything like that, but she would seem in good spirits over considering she just had like a 5-hour back surgery. Feel bad for you, Adriana. 2020's best oral sex performer. It's a shallow take. Yeah. Not best. You couldn't win 2022's or 2023's best oral performance in a back brace. I mean, I'd love to see you try. But in my opinion, it would be a challenge, you know? So I was thinking about this one the other day, kind of on the topic of accomplishing things when you're in a bad situation, but also on the topic of people. I keep saying, like, I don't know why everyone keeps bringing up this walleye cheating video. I don't know why it got so popular. And people are like, well, it's a funny video and it's something anyone can understand. But anyway, point is, there was a dude who just won a Bass Pro event with no arms or legs. Like, that should have made the fucking internet hype over dudes got caught cheating fishing. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. So I guess, you know what? If he can win a bass event with no arms or legs, back brace blowy, volume 3. That sounds rude. I don't know this woman. She seems fine though. I don't want to be mean. Yeah, man, like, he obviously had get some special help to a degree that other anglers don't and stuff. But like, just to put yourself out there in that boat and do that. Yeah, being mad is just fun, for sure. But to put yourself out there in that boat, I fish with a dude who is, and he may see this, I don't know. I know he's been trying to figure out who I am on the internet. Who's like very obese. And to look at him, like, this is me being a jerk, right? My I can't help it, I'm judging you brain. He looks like the kind of guy that doesn't do anything, ever, never moves. But dude gets out in that fucking boat and fishes 8 hours alongside me. And like, fishing may not sound that difficult, but just standing for 8 hours with one foot on a pedal, driving, it's exhausting, man. It's a lot. And he does it at 3 times the weight of me. It's super impressive. And then I saw him the other day at football with his kid, and he's fucking, when they made his kid go out and run laps, he went and fucking tried to run with him and stuff. Like, he truly impressive what some people are willing to put themselves through for things they love, you know? There are days where I need to get something out of my car and it's like 14 feet away and I'm like, nah, ain't happening. I just won't get that. Can't stand up for like 8 hours. Dude, it's tough. I sit down sometimes. And I'm like probably in the best shape I've been in my life. No, like teen years. Teen years my body was in worse shape as far as like if you were to go by the definition of what we call shape now. But, like, you just didn't get in the same amount of agony, sore, stiff that you do as a 30-year-old. Mid-30s. Yeah, they're not a fair comparison, because you just don't feel pain. About 5 years ago or so, I took a Percocet prescribed to me by my street pharmacist. And, I could not believe how much pain I'm in. Like, truly shocked by the amount of pain I'm just in. And didn't know it. Also a very scary drug. If you suffer from any kind of addictive personality, stay away from Percocets. Because boy, let me tell you. They make you feel 15 again. It's the only drug or, like, substance I've ever taken and been like, I see how you get hooked on these. Making you super tired. Well, that's different because you're like in serious agony. Like pain meds, at least I believe, and the way my body has processed pain medication is the more pain I'm in, the less of a high they give. And the less pain, the more you're like, ooh, maybe I didn't need that after all. Because I had a toothache. And I took a Percocet. Or I took it just because I was going to the dentist. I don't remember. Whatever it was prescribed to me for. I actually think I just took it to pregame before I went to the dentist. There's a, yeah, that's the one, Stormin, the classic internet. I knew that shit would be happening. Like I said, I didn't deep dive her Twitter, but the tiny bit I scrolled, I didn't see her, like, pointing fingers, really. Which can be for legal reasons, or that she genuinely recognizes what happened. Could have been a ball pit and the same injury would have occurred. What's with the foam pit? A girl at TwitchCon booty blasted, jumped up and ass slammed down into what from the surface kind of looks like a foam pit, but if you take in the whole picture, is just foam laying on top of concrete. Foam cubes like a foam pit has laying on top of concrete, and broke her back in 2 places at TwitchCon. So the internet now is, you know, expressing their opinions on how they feel about that. Yeah, of course it was pure concrete. It's a convention floor. Like, you, again, you just spent 2 days wandering around the convention center. The entire floor is concrete. That's how they're made. And it's not to blame the person who did it. I genuinely believe I would have done something very similar, especially if there was any money on the line or anybody I cared about watching. Just that, like, as someone outside the event, I look at that foam pit and go, yeah, that's clearly just foam laying on concrete and not gonna end well. But I'm not hyped up. But falling is different than leaping. She leapt high. Like, I paused the video, she got her ass to shoulder height and booty blasted the ground. Gladiator combat with foam swords would never throw somebody 5 feet into the air, spreading their legs apart and booty blasting the ground, right? Like, again, I don't think the foam pit is that dangerous, especially because it wasn't open to the public. But yeah, if you fell over in it, you might sprain a wrist or something like that, which is a very fair risk to take as a social media personality. When Cobalt 9 mud wrestled, I fucked my wrist up so bad. That's why it ended so fast. I mean... But the minute that 250-pound boy landed on top of my wrist, I was donezo. And they just continued it. Well, yeah, but it's an event, Crisis. I don't know. Everyone who was there was invited to be there and signed and probably paid to be there. That doesn't make it like a great deal, but it also means we take risks and do things. But like I said, if it was a shallow pool and there was a sign, and we've all seen a shallow end of a pool, all that we ever have on those is a sign that says do not dive. But you could fucking cannonball and break your back in the shallow end of a pool. They were encouraging? Oh, I didn't see that. So that is bad. Encouragement to dive is dumb and bad. But that's who? Not Twitch, then? Now what you're really gonna have is... boy, that's super shitty. That's what you have, though, when you have people who aren't professionals in charge of things, yeah. Because I bet the people that were commentating were just, like, broadcasters who, yeah, we tell each other to do stupid shit. And they're all trying to impress That's like everyone's dream job at conventions is to like host something. Lenovo. Twitch didn't set it up. Okay. Makes sense. There's a lot of that happens in the Twitchverse too. The whole event seems, I mean, conventions are always chaos. And I've been to a lot of them. Like PAX and stuff that has been around for decades is still a mess. Oh, just took 2 hits. That sucks. I haven't been in years, but that's so stupid that people were... I wonder who was hosting it and in charge on the mic. I would guess it was just more streamers who didn't have any clue what they were doing or the liability they were putting. My mom lets me start with 2 guns? Yes, actually, pretty much. My mom got me a gun when I was a child and then gave me a second gun when I turned 18 and hadn't smoked a cigarette. And then I immediately started smoking cigarettes. True story. Okay, so yeah, they take all responsibility. Well, yeah. I mean, let them take all the responsibility, because 1, they're a giant company, so who cares? And 2, fuck them. Fuck them. But I bet the people tweeting it weren't even there, don't even know. Too many people involved, I guarantee it. But at this point, you gotta just commit to it, right? It's too late. Ride those waivers. I hope they're good enough. My pocket is buzzing, but my pants are too tight to get my phone out. Sorry if I'm calling you. Aw. It's funny because everyone was bitching about TwitchCon for that. And like, I wouldn't blame the convention at all for that. I like to blame Twitch for things, just that definitely sounds like whoever that company is deserves all the hate. Yeah, it needed mats under the foam for sure. As someone who just left gymnastics yesterday. God, I want one of those floors they have in there, dude. It's so cool to walk on. I could just be booty bouncing around the house. Gonna get my back blown out? I'll try not. My fucking neck has been so bad lately, though, and I don't know what it is. Down, down, down. I remember I did like a PUBG event at a convention, and they had me in this giant glass box like 20 feet up in the air, and I was like, dude, this is probably how I'll die. Falling from the ceiling. That was in the cube. But I've seen how fast those conventions get built and torn down and stuff, so it's really terrifying to be like off the ground in any of those. Anytime something's done in a hurry. But yeah, definitely put the blame on them for promoting the jumping into the pit. I don't think the pit itself was a problem because, like, I've seen just as dangerous things. Like, fucking Ark is that the name of the game with the dinosaurs? Anyway, they had giant 30-foot dinosaurs. You could climb up some rickety stocking stairs to fucking, like the stairs you roll around at Walmart to stock shelves. You could climb up those to get on top of the dinosaur and take pictures. Yeah, but Twitch didn't do it, John. We just went over that. Twitch was in their own booth. We can definitely blame them for the split. That's them. That's them for sure. And I'm sure Twitch has their own things they did in their booth as well as at their events and parties. Switch parties have been like an endless string of date rape and stuff like that. Ow, they hurt. Oh wait, no, I started at half health. They still hurt, but I started at half health. What is that company, Lenovo? That's like laptops, isn't it? A sub-brand of Intel. Ah, yeah. But isn't it mostly on, like, mobile? I really don't love this one. Please don't hit me. I'm weak, you see. Soft skin. Oh, I don't even know what second one was that got me. Maybe that was 3 hits. I know that I can do this because I've made it to the boss this way twice. I think I would have beat it the first time had I even recognized what the boss was gonna do. Yeah, especially because it's designed, like I said earlier, to be torn down in an afternoon and put up in an afternoon, you know? I like that you didn't even steal that bad joke. You gave the original author credit. Well, not really. You didn't say their name, but I still respect that you said it was stolen. Or maybe you were just saying that so you had some deniability. Can't trust the internet. God, I want to take the range damage, but I keep getting in situations where I don't have enough health. Debatable, John. Are you fucking kidding me? Let me at him. Let me at him. Damn it. Make your thing for the 74 months. That's not worth the buck. Harvesting gives you experience and buck at the end of every round, and it scales every wave. Hell yeah, weird ghost. I'll find a way to survive. Or not. We die now. Fruit. That's so little healing. I dodged. I saw the word dodge on my screen. I stood right in front of that projectile. Thankfully it wasn't vomit. I never killed that guy. My 4% dodge saved my life there. I can afford both of those. I mean, I only have 20 life anyway, so HP regen I don't think is very beneficial until you have enough life to maximize it. And lifesteal just feels like it doesn't work. I've never been able to get lifesteal to be nearly as effective as regen. And I have no armor and no health, so like healing's irrelevant. I just can't get hit. I die in 2 hits anyway. Hello. I ran at you, trying to get hit, apparently. Oh, I needed that shotgun. Definitely needed that shotgun. All my loot is out here. I can't get to it. Down, 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 down. $162? Boy, that's a big hit. Don't do this to me. Missed so much of my good loot again. I'll stop when I'm dead. I think I'm gonna stop taking this one. I feel like, especially on this final fight, it's a fuck you. I don't think I need any more damage. I actually think I need attack speed. Wow, Brob. Wasn't talking to you this time. Earlier. I exclusively talk shit about you behind your back. I'm a good friend. Wow, we still haven't stopped dropping the 2 times loot? Oh no, I lived. Oh no, I lived. Alright, I gotta stop taking harvesting finally. I'd rather have that than this, but I think I'll just probably roll into a higher tier gun, yeah. wait. I can do this. Good morning. I am Michigander. Is that a common thing? Because I don't think we're actually Michiganders, right? I'm pretty sure that's a made-up one. I have this weird... Alright, we're going through a weird brain loop here where I have this weird feeling that I learned once in school that Michigander was actually made up by Abraham Lincoln. Might be false. Feels false. Saying it feels false. But also, it's not what we're really called. We just go by it for some reason. Is that normal? Do other states just make up their own? Michigander origin. Lincoln made a speech, yeah. It is true. All words are made up. That's super useful, and thanks. Appreciate you and your input. I don't need trees to die in one hit. I'm strong like bull. Sound like a foolish goose, yeah. He said a negative way. Yeah, hillbilly actually was a negative term used to refer to Michiganians too. Even though we use it for, like, the South. I think it was a reference to the fact that we had no real mountains, no real hills. Or just little hills. Another one I feel like I heard in history class that may or may not be true. Seems more believable than the Abraham Lincoln made up the term Michigander. That puts me back to 1. It's probably not even worth it. Alright, we just don't regen HP. Oh, that's an achievement. -5 HP regen. I didn't commit to the luck, and I feel bad about it. Some of us are trying to live over here. Oh my god, and then I walk right into a red ball and lie to you. What did I unlock? Sick. Is that the one? It said dying. What a dumb idiot. No, I already had Schmoop. I mean, I already had Schmoop, but I've said the word Schmoop many times because it's fun to say. It said it unlocked Sick, and dying, and I'm pretty sure that Sick character is new because I don't remember seeing him on my character list. That makes sense. Sick people dying. Gross. I wish the game would give me that shotgun run back I had. Disappointing. Excuse me, tree. Where's your box? Where's your box, tree? Real gunslinger over here. Oh, piggy bank. I barely lived last round. Hell yeah, box. That's upsetting. Ding, ding, ding. I don't really want any of that. I guess I'm gonna take that and try to make some extra buck. Owie wowie. Guess I'll die. Guess I'll die. Oh my god, it didn't have a shot. No, never evil. Yeah, of course I am. No! Restart. Sure, I guess. Give me your box. Hell yeah. More box action. Boy. Yikes. Those were bad. Oh, this isn't the run with piggy bank. This is awful. I don't really like you. I don't know if it affects the boss. guess it wouldn't be bad on that. Super expensive for what it is, but I thought it was supposed to be this month. Maybe it's next month, prop. It's soon. RimWorld usually doesn't leave much time between announcement and release. I thought I saw October, though. There's already like a beta branch with a lot of the mechanics, just not the new content. Or the other way around, the new content and not the mechanics. One of those ways. But there will be babies. So, you know, we got that to look forward to. Babbies. Yeah, that's kind of what it seems like, bro. Three shotguns just really feels like the perfect amount of shotgunning. Why not 6, though? Yeah, trees. It's early. I don't know if that'll ever have the value I want it to, but, you know, it could. Good RNG, son. Let's not stand in front of charging, boys. New strategy. Not gonna make it. Love some weird food. Not really, I hate weird food. It's gross. Like beans? Ugh. Weird and gross. Coming through. Loot together. Oh, buddy. Fuck you. So expensive. I don't have any health to begin with, game. It's just such overkill damage. Be greedy. Get what you want. Live your best life. $1 short. Beans make you fart. What's not to love? Farting. You don't gotta love farting. Farting's real hit or miss. Sometimes it's great, but sometimes you're like, eh. Wish I wouldn't have done that in the middle of my grandma's funeral. During that blowjob. Fucker. I thought he was charging that. The position's so funny. Thought he was charging next to me. I don't think my grandma would have appreciated if I farted at her wedding. She was a sweet lady, but she would have been understanding if I had to fart. She wouldn't have been like mad at me for it, but just doing it for fun, I don't think grandma would have approved. I have 2 grandmas, but I only ever talk about one and forget that I have a second grandma, which says a lot about second grandma. Sorry, second grandma. Trees. I shouldn't. But you're adopted? I didn't know her that well, and the interactions I did have with her weren't stellar. I was super young, though, so maybe we'd have got along if she'd have lived until I was old enough to, like, make a real good, educated opinion. Oh, he didn't fucking die. Yeah, I'll take an alloy. Same with my real grandpas. I don't really know either of them. And by don't really, I mean I don't know either of them. I have zero memories of either of them. Just my... Is it Steph Grandpa? I guess Steph Grandpa? I don't know. I've never called him that before. He's just Grandpa. From the stories I've heard, I'd like to have met one of my grandpas, and the other one can fucking stay dead. Forgotten Reaper, thank you for 11 months. Wait, that's a raid, not 11 months. 11 raiders. I can read. It's just not when I'm being a potato egg. I couldn't pick that box up to save my life. I need that box to save my life. Where are my trees? Crowded. Tree! Got it. Definitely shouldn't take that. Did I hear a bee? They're wasps. I just call them bees, because whatever. Same shit to me. Today I'm gonna try to murder them again. I've got a plan. Did bad there. As much as a bad rap as wasps get, like I didn't really know the difference. These wasps are quite chill. I still don't like them living in my bathroom because it makes it hard to shit and brush my teeth. They've invaded my home, Reaper, so you're not welcome here. They've made a nest deep in my wall, which has proven difficult to murder them. and gives them like full access to my entire house via my electrical system. Take the luck. It's more fun. You stopped playing for fun, and that's what's wrong with you. I don't need to kill trees in one hit. But I guess I will. Evil, did you hear about the guy with no arms or legs that won one of the highest classes of bass fishing tournament? Because that's a much cooler story than the walleye cheaters. Can't say that, John. I don't even want that. It's just so mediocre. Until I have, yeah. I think I said earlier no arms or legs, but he had no hands or feet. I think was the real definition. Either way, dude's a legend in my book. All right, I didn't. I'm an egg. The game's a lie. Look at me, I'm an egg, clearly. Devs are liars, or have never seen a real potato. I guess it could be potato art. Potatoes are quite carvable. It could be shaped, a potato shaped like an egg for some reason. Potato wanted to be an egg. A little body modification. A coupon. Trying to decide if I say coupon or coupon, and now I don't know. The internet, you've ruined me. I don't even know who I am anymore. Come on, little froggy. Get out of here, goat skull. Rude. The most basic enemy does half my health. Sketchy. Actually, no, that was the tier 2 enemy, wasn't it? I don't know. Something hit me. My runs are starting to blend. Was this more trees? That was last run, wasn't it? Harvest me, daddy. That doesn't... Oops, I should have got a second shotgun. Owie. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Hello. I cannot afford to give up my tiny bit of HP'sel. I'll take it. I'll take it. Just a nice minus 12% damage. Do be making some good murder, though. Hello. Don't do that to me, fuck face. You're so expensive for what you are. I don't think I need it. I need that. Can I survive another round? I think so. As long as I have a decent footwork. Which I don't. Ever. Oh boy, there's a green guy. You know, I got him. He's dead. I don't got to worry about being distracted by him. Damn it, I wanted that. Collect all my double resources. I left a couple up here. Yeah. Feeling pretty strong. Better knock on wood after saying that. Boy, do I take another 10% damage down? Yeah, sure. Oh. That would have been okay. A tree I missed. No. That still leaves me negative HP regen, so fuck it. Oh yeah, a pistol. A shotgun. A shotgun. Big gets. Who did it? Oh. My favorite pre-90s game show host. Alex, you're back? Does that count? He lasted post-90s too, but started pre-90s. Lasted, yeah. My phone buzzed, but I don't know where it is. Under my butt. Does that mean I get minus 22% attack speed? Because it's in green like it's a positive. I don't know if that's worth it, but... I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, now if I can just get survivability, it's honestly all I really need. Quite confident my damage is high enough. It's fun to have more, though. I'm curious to see how much the minigun fucks the bosses. Because it seems like it just keeps shooting as long as it has a target. I really would have preferred survivability. Survivability, please. Oh, shotguns are cool too. I think I need HP and regen more than I need monkeys, or HP and armor. Because the problem is I'm gonna get hit for 19 damage a whack by the boss, or some crazy number like that. And I can't avoid all of that boss damage. I'm not that good. Not with whirly twirly Bowser baton. Or I could just pray my DPS is high enough to shred. I mean, I gotta take it. It's fun. Do I want a second minigun? Maybe. I mean, yeah, I can't get hit that many times anyway. I forgot to get attack speed when I stand still. I'm slow, 2% speed. Sorry, tried to mute. Don't think I made it. It's true though, I wouldn't mind getting a 9% speed level. Just dodging those red dots on the ground is annoying on the boss. I didn't make... Oh, okay. Harvesting. It's $27 to roll. Did not get what we wanted. Oh, this works actually, without making me sell a gun. Alright. Good luck. I'm too slow. This'll suck. Didn't even know he did that. Didn't even know he did that one. Oh, my health was half because of sad tomato. He also hit for 30 damage, which is a lot. This probably makes me the money in the long run. Fine. I wonder if I can actually get a dodge of worth damn. Chat, don't forget I have to pick my kid up on the bus at like 3. Not able to beat 4, any tips? No, I'm no good at this game. I haven't been able to beat it on 5. I think I could if I picked a character that I'm good with. But I've been trying to get unlocked simultaneously. I just think lifesteal's buttsies. Boom, 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 boom. It's going okay. We've had some fun runs. Can't quite kill this boss, but character's my favorite, the one that looks exactly like me. We'll be suing later. Another bee. Yeah. Give me all the armor. Very Rimworld-like and more. Can't believe it. How can there be more? Oh, there's a green guy. I can't kill him. Kill him! Did he die? No, it looked like he died. Just whittle my speed away with small amounts of armor. I think dodge caps are like 60. Which is why I don't think it's a very good stat. You can just roll very poorly and die. I think like 60, I'm not sure, I don't remember. Oh no, there's a tree, 2 trees. Almost died actually, if that would have gone a half a second longer. Stop that. I mean, my HP regen's negative anyway. Give it to me. I just don't think it's worth the investment. I feel like this kills me every time, but we're gonna do it anyway. Not as strong as the last run. Well, I mean, it's only wave 10. I feel like we're way stronger at the current wave than we were last time. And we can get hit, which is a cool experience. Not that much. Oh my god. Trees. I mean, I guess, but I'm not thrilled about it. It pierces now, which makes it more tempting. No, my damage is lower. I saw you, motherfucker. I don't think I have time. Oh, or health. I don't even know where you went either. Hey, there you are. Oh, I died. Still get hit for fucking 11. Christ. I guess laser gun, but I don't really like you. Your super's fucking slow. And way overkill. The green guy, get back here. Oh my god, it won't kill the tree. Thank you. I'm glad I bailed on green guy for tree, though he proved to be as difficult to kill. It's free, sure. Healing. Really? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Engineering scales pretty poorly, I think. I haven't figured out a great way to make it justifiable. Oh, I can't afford it. That's still not enough, huh? Disappointing. Right? Yeah, no. Yeah, but investing in turrets, spending any money on turrets without investing in engineering is awful too. So I don't know. I just feel like turrets, if I was gonna say anything in this game feels like way off balance, it's turrets to me, but maybe I'm wrong. The fact that they get like none of your modifiers either, like range or anything. At least that I've noticed. Not in my science experiments. Don't tell me. I like to science, not be told. I'm a weird little freak. I didn't get enough, did I? Now I did. I wonder when that damage applies, at the end of a wave or the start of a wave. I didn't read it well enough. Buddy, I'm just trying to grab some money since your guys are blocking it all. I need more damage. Too many undead enemies, as in not murdered, not back from the dead. 2 game. I don't think that thing will... I think that thing's just a trap. I'm gonna take it anyway. Sounds good if you have crit. I mean, yeah, but you gotta take into consideration it costs 150 bucks. So you have to crit kill 150 enemies and roll the 50% chance just to pay for it, let alone to profit. Yeah, but it's one of those deals where can you afford to be set that far behind by spending that much? That was my entire load. Like, those scaling items on the higher difficulties are really hard to justify. Because you're, at least for me, with my bad gaming prowess, because you need to continue to get stronger to survive. And, like, that'll pay for itself in 8 rounds, but how much did it set you behind over just buying a gun? And a gun will kill more enemies per round and make you money as well, as will damage and attack speed and blah blah blah, right? So I really think that item is a trap. Even if you had 50% crit, which you wouldn't get until super late waves where it's even less likely to pay for itself. Feels trappy, the more I talk about it. Ah, I'm so poor because I rolled. Nah, I don't think it's great still, Herpa. Dude, the math just doesn't add up. I think somebody with a big brain could do the math and prove it, too. Like, when would you have high enough crit to where you could guarantee you're even getting 30, 50 crit kills? To make 15 bucks a round. Like, I could just buy 15 harvesting for cheaper and get experience on top of it. I wanted this, but it just keeps getting further away. Well, you don't have to pick up the material. It says you gain a material, not pick up. Jellyman thing was 76 months. It's a long time. If it's free as a reward, it's a great item. But any other time, I think it is just always going to mathematically be worse than literally anything else. Well, anything else that benefits you. Damage, attack speed, another weapon, etc. Harvesting. Piggy bank is a weird one because you get... It is similar, except that in the later rounds... I can't survive with this, sadly. It's so much fun. It actually can fuck too. Yeah, and that's the thing with it, Cool Boogie. It's easy to put it on paper and be like, this makes me money, unlike saying 10% damage. But 10% damage makes you money too. Just a lot harder to write down the exact equation of how much money it makes you. Damn it. Listen, I will die for this. That's definitely not enough. I fucked up. God damn it, I can't believe I let that guy hit me, and then I had to put myself in a bad position. Blood Bank is so fucking good though, dude. Talk about scaling and getting ahead. I guess, since it's only 7. I mean, if you got one sausage, might as well have 2. Are those independent or additive? A lot of things getting lit on fire. A tree! Light it on fire! Why is the sausage scared? Because you're gonna eat it. Ain't into that. Potatoes don't eat sausage. Have you ever met a potato that wields guns? Because I feel like you can't really talk about what this potato will or will not eat. You don't know his story. No, I'm a well-shaped potato. Body modded to be perfectly oval. The superior shape. Is the technical term for an egg the shape of an egg egg-shaped? I know that sounds really dumb. Ovoid, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you for making me feel less dumb trying to find a weird word that I wouldn't use regularly. I don't care about you. Yeah, because people would understand egg shape better. Oval is the Latin word for egg. But in English, it's 2D, right? No, it's not a 3D shape. Oval. The burn is not worth this. I'm not doing it. Glad I didn't do it. Harvest me. I'll never have enough health to justify that, I don't think. Maybe. Almost didn't see you there, tree. I have no idea, Foro. Didn't know him that well. Didn't know he quit. All right. I was looking at chat, thought it would die. Iframes aren't very long in this game. They don't give you a lot. I mean, I had the scaling, though. We were harvesting. I'm upset. One last go. Is it super scummy of me to say that, like, just don't, Richard. Fuck it. Did he quit? Or did he get accused of sexual assault and leave? Because, like, yeah, I feel like I almost got asked. Switch, you know. Oh, is he working on himself? There you go. I didn't, I'm not supposed to talk about other streamers, but in a hypothetical world, I didn't know him well, but I knew he fucked. Oh, I'm old Twitch, right? Like, way back. There weren't a lot of us. And let's just say the majority of men on this platform, shocking, were super horny and definitely used their channel as a resource. It was the first question I asked Cobalt when I got invited into a random Skype call with Cobalt. I didn't know him yet. I knew of him, obviously. I was trying to steal his viewers. And it was the first question I asked him was, how many women from your chat have you slept with? Because I was like 23 and horny. And had I not been married, I probably would have been, you know, shittier. The point of my traveling fishing trip, I didn't sleep with nobody. I went fishing. I think y'all underestimate how much I truly love fishing. I would pass up sex anytime to go fishing. Especially in another state I've never fished before. Any female mods? Yes. I knew I knew that when I said those things, I was taking a chance that I'd get my own accusations. But listen, I've dated 3 people after building a relationship through my channel of talking to them for like, actually only 2. One of them, we slept together before she ever watched my stream. Then she started watching my stream. Chat just didn't know that. Remember when I said I wanted to steal Cobalt's viewers? Yeah. You know? Didn't watch my stream. Let's just say that. It's early enough. She'd appreciate it. She still hangs out. She'd laugh at that joke too. At least that's a super complicated way to grow your... It can be. You have to laugh at your young and dumb a little bit. So speaking of dumb relationship-y sex shit, there was this mom I was hanging out with quite a bit this summer because I just thought she wanted something to do with her kids, and our kids were friends, and I had no interest in her, and I tried regularly to express that point. And I think I told you, but like one night she was like drunk texting me to bang, and I said no. And our relationship, of course, started to fizzle after that, which was shitty because I didn't give a, you know, whatever. She was drunk. It's fine. I don't care. I'm not upset about it. But I was talking to her the other day. Saw her at some event, and she's like, "Well, I just saw you were with other women, so I figured, you know, you were." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm not fucking any of. Like, I wasn't lying when I just wanted to hang out with my friends or my kids' friends. You know, like just trying to be a parent." None of them, I'm not... So now we're cool again, now that she knows it wasn't just I was sleeping with other moms, I guess? I don't know. Overall, I think she's dumb. But my kid likes her kid, and her kid's a good enough person. So I'll tolerate the mom. No, not the mom who's married. That mom's different. No, I'm not sleeping with anybody. I mean, I would if, like, not her. If that story didn't put a bad taste in your mouth for that person, come on. Why would I want to date that? Who said date? I don't fucking sleep with people I'm not dating. Or have the intention of dating. I need to add that little fine print. I will sleep with you if my end goal is to wed you. The wed was an exaggeration. But I don't ever sleep with anybody for the fuck of it. It doesn't interest me. Doesn't turn me on. I touched that. I thought I was cutting the corner close, but I have slept with people I'm not dating. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a perfect person. I just don't actively do it. No friends with benefits for me. And no just taking advantage of people's feelings for me. Because that's usually what it is, whether people want to admit that to themselves or not. It's been many, many, many years since I was like truly propositioned for a friends with benefits scenario. I think maybe I could do it if it was like very well defined, which would also take a lot of the fun out of it. So maybe not, I don't know. Kitchen patrolling for the 40 months. Open relationships, friends with benefits, to me they're very similar. Again, for me, you do you, but they're gonna have a bad ending. Definitely gonna have a bad ending for me. And I try to avoid putting myself in worse situations than I'm already in. Closed relationships only, yes. I wouldn't say I'm a romantic, because I'm not gonna do shit that's romantic. But I do like to have feelings for someone before I fuck them. It's crazy. Wow. That's how I feel. AV. Yeah, like, I know lots of people do it, done it for years. Not my brain couldn't. I'm a jealous person, I'm aware of it, it's a flaw. So I avoid putting myself in those situations. I'll just die alone. That's my current plan. It's like a 30 to 40 year plan, but I feel like I'm on the right track. Die with friends instead? Maybe. I don't know. Friends are a lot of work. I got 2. I don't know that I got room for any more than that. I could use one more who is a die-hard fisherman. But mainly just to go fishing with. Honestly, we don't even need to be friends. Let's just fish. I'll definitely have acquaintances. I can't help it. I have lots of friends by most people's standards, I guess. I just don't. I don't use the friend word for like people that I know, that I talk to occasionally. Like none of the moms that I spend time with I would call friends at all. They're just not. I wouldn't help them move, and they wouldn't help me. I'd probably help them move, but they wouldn't help me. They'd offer, though, but then show up 2 hours late with messy hair and a cup of coffee complaining about how chaotic their life is. My friends with chat? No. Nobody in chat. I was gonna laugh, but I should. But the person I'm probably closest friends with in chat is either Lackert, which that's the one I laughed at, because we actually talk outside of the stream, or Doge, because like I've spent some time with Doge and I really like him, but he's like overseas. I haven't spoke to him much lately. Do I value that 20 range for 130 bucks? I don't know. I feel like range hits a point where it's... Oh yeah, I could use more range, huh? But how often are you in scenarios where you're that far from things? I guess it gives me the ability to remove range. That's what I need, dude, yeah. Grumpy old men. Kind of friendships I want. But you know what I mean with the friends thing. Like, it sounds shitty, but I think there's a lot of people out there that would probably say we're friends, but I wouldn't say it back. Because, yeah, like... Just because we talk every time we see each other in public doesn't mean we're friends. We don't go out of our way to spend time with one another. We just interact in public. I wish I could take that. Interact when it's convenient. That's not friends. But I think they would introduce me to their loved ones as a friend. I would introduce them by their first name. I found that's the best way to introduce them without having to not say friend and make them feel bad. There was a streamer who got really upset by that once. We were having like this team meeting and he was like, you know, we're all friends here. And I'm like, no. We aren't. And he got offended that I wouldn't call him my friend. I can't believe I just fucked up. Yeah, I'll use the white lie friend once in a while, for sure. To storytelling and stuff, I'll say friend, because it's easier than saying this guy I know. And this guy I know sounds less believable in storytelling than friend. I really didn't get along with the grades above me. And because I had my kid early, the majority of adults that I interact with are kids from school that were in those grades I didn't get along with. Luckily, I haven't had to deal with, like, anybody that I genuinely disliked. Just more people I, you know. But it's weird. You can tell there's still, like, some hesitation when we first talk of, like, are we supposed to hate each other still? Didn't respect. No, like... So there was cliques, right? And I disliked all... Like, there was someone in, like, every clique that I disliked and or punched in the face throughout high school. And so these people are, you know, they're part of that clique. Or were part of that clique in high school. So I'm always like... I guess I have some of the hesitation too. Like, is this dude gonna remember that I punched his friend in the face? Or care? Yeah, a lot. I had like over 100 fights in high school. I have a mock award my principal gave me. I had a really bad temper. As well as was a dirt poor kid with a mohawk and easy to target. But I never felt bullied. But I guess if I looked back on it, you could say I was. Except, is it really bullying if you then punch them in the face? I don't think so. It is almost 3. Thank you. I've been watching. I do gotta get my kid off the bus here in a minute. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this run. That's a really weird topic for me because I've talked to a lot of adults now about like how they got bullied and stuff in school, and I'm like, yeah, people did all that to me, but I just hit them, and then they didn't. Which isn't an option in most places, and not a good answer, and not, but like it was my answer. And was weirdly acceptable here. Yeah, it got suspended, which was tight, because who wants to go to school anyway? Then they started doing Saturday schools, because they're jerks. And then you gotta go to school extra. Much better punishment than sending me home from school. There was a point in the year where I had more Saturday schools left, or I had been assigned more Saturday schools than there were Saturdays left in the year. Which I was pretty proud of. That stuff exists. I mean, I didn't bully anyone, Dingo. Not really. I can think of like maybe one kid I was a little tough on, and we're friends today. But I use that loosely. But be careful to say. I don't. Invent more Saturdays? Well, I just kept letting them assign him, knowing that they had already maxed out my Saturdays. And eventually they realized and started giving me after-school stuff instead. Fuckers. My principal was really a kind man and understanding of my life and situation. And did his best to... I wasn't out there hurting people, like... stomping on kids on the ground. I wasn't that kind of lunatic. But if you pushed me, I punched you in the mouth because you deserved a bloody lip. And I stand by that. It wasn't. Yeah, there was one kid I fought like 9 times. Weelu. He is a dad now. Yeah, his daughter beat my daughter in the fucking pageant. Fucker. Should have hit him the 10th time. No, we're cool. We're cool now. Yeah, my whole school was less than 300 people. But that was part of the problem too. You'd like get into a fight with one kid, and then by the end of the day, you'd have had to have fought his brother and his cousin and his twin, and I didn't have any family. But I had good friends that usually watched me get into a fight. They'd be like, yeah, man, I got your back. And then the fight would start and they'd stand there. Like cheering, though, you know? I've said this one before, but there was like 6 months where I didn't know why kids kept coming up to me angrily and being like, I heard what you said, fuck you, man. And then a fight would ensue, but it was my friends in their classes thinking it was a really funny idea to tell people that I was talking shit about them, knowing that I would fight. That is funny. It was funny. It's still funny, actually. Negative armor. Even armor. I don't like calling people friends. No, those were my genuine friends. That's as good. Those are as good a friends as I've ever had. They were it. Ooh. I just gotta live now. But annoying as hell? When you were a kid, it was whatever. I was lucky. None of my fights ever got, like, crazy bad. Not until I was an adult did they get, like, scary violent. "15-year-old kids don't really like to get punched in the face more than a couple of times before they run away, cry, lay down." So we didn't have any, I didn't have any super violent ones in school. I hope she didn't caffeine, because I think he could easily take me. Dude lives off the land, chops wood like a lumberjack and shit. I don't want to fight that. I ain't stupid. No, my daughter took her loss pretty well. I was surprised. I would have been devastated. She was a little upset, but not like... She still wants to do it again, which I hate. It's like the only activity she has that I genuinely don't like. And decided to keep to himself after that? That's impressive. We rolled in numbers, man. That was always our issue with bullies and being bullied, was we had numbers. Which helped from letting things get too bad, too. The worst bullies in our school, that was the only reason they got away with it worse than anyone else, is because they had, like, a crew of some real big, intimidating dudes. But he never really beat anyone's ass. He just slapped people, which was really weird. I don't think I'm super affected by bullying either. It takes somebody I like, you know what I mean? It has to be somebody you care about for it to really sting. The times where I was like hurt the worst were definitely not by bullies. They were by people that I thought were friends and shit like that. I don't think I can even get anything out of that. I'm spending all of my buck. I can't afford to save money. I barely survived. I used the piggy bank. The kids Alice's age now are starting to get mean. Just like think it's cool to be mean and rude and stuff like that. You know, I remember that age. And I find myself regularly like giving super generic dad talks trying to convince him it's not cool to be a bitch. And I hate it, because in my head it sounds so good and it makes so much sense because now I'm 34 years old. But I realize they're fucking 11 and 12 and they don't give a fuck what I'm saying. They're not hearing it at all. You still gotta try, right? I don't know. Do you think the internet is bad for using the word cringe? You should see preteen girls and cringe. It drives me fucking nuts. Everything is cringe. Cringe. That's so cringe. Come back, thank you for the 62 months of cringe. All right, I have to ask this one too. I was going to tweet it the other day, but I'll ask it on stream. So my daughter is really good. I'm not just saying that because I'm her dad. I would tell you if my daughter was a monster. She's really fucking well-behaved, good kid. At least to me, which is all that matters. She ain't getting all the Saturday schools I got, so she's got to be better in school than I was too. Were any of you really good kids that didn't turn out to be assholes in your teen years? No way, I thought the time was up. I took my hand off the keyboard and everything. Oh, I gotta go get my kid off the bus. Yes, you? Is there hope? Because I feel like there's no chance in hell that my daughter doesn't end up just a horrible monster in her teen years, because I can't get that lucky. You were always an extremely goody two-shoes. How many of... Okay, so there's a bunch of you that were good, stayed good. How many of you were good, became horrible assholes? Let's see if the ratio is child... Oh, me. Oh, not as bad as I thought. Was bad, got better. That's the one you expect. Mom the other day, or yesterday in gymnastics, was talking to a parent. I was eavesdropping. And she's like, talking about her kid as a toddler, and I couldn't believe it. And she's like, and then my daughter got to be like 5, and she's like a total normal person. She was so awful for so many years. I'd just gotten used to it and assumed I'd have to deal with that for the rest of my life. I'm like, Jesus, woman, you're talking about your kid. Yeah, I don't mind her. I just hope she can, you know, keep a level enough head to not follow in my footsteps. In your 20s, you became an asshole? I wasn't. I don't know. I had ups and downs for sure. The trouble I got into growing up was annoying, but not as bad as a lot of the people I know. It was in my adult years that I started really being an idiot for about 3 or 4 years. I gotta go pick my kid up off the bus. Thanks for the stream. I'll be back tonight. We'll do another night stream. This is kind of how it's gonna be, I think, for now. It seems to be working. I've been streaming more regularly than I had been. I hope you appreciate it. I appreciate you watching. Yeah. See you tonight for a few hours. And then tomorrow morning. If you're a morning lad, tomorrow morning. Bye, Chud.